Welcome to Tech Bytes and News, your daily roundup of articles featured in Hacker News. Today, we're diving deep into a fascinating experiment comparing input latency between Wayland and X11. It's all about those hard numbers, folks. Exciting!
Right. I've been following this Wayland versus X11 debate for a while. Subjective experiences are all over the place, so this rigorous approach is refreshing. What were the key findings?
The author, using a 240 FPS camera, meticulously recorded mouse movements under both Wayland and X11. The results? A consistent 6.5 milliseconds higher latency in Wayland?
Whoa, 6.5 milliseconds? That's significant, isn't it? Especially considering the context of screen refresh rates.
Exactly. It's roughly one full screen refresh cycle on a 144 Hz monitor. That's noticeable, especially for users sensitive to input lag. But, there are caveats.
Of course. What are the limitations the author points out?
Well, even 240 FPS isn't perfect. There's inherent ambiguity in capturing the exact moment the cursor moves. Plus, get this, the phone video had duplicate frames. Crazy.
Duplicate frames? That's a new one. How did they account for that?
They treated each duplicate frame as representing a frame's worth of time. Clever, but it adds to the uncertainty. They also acknowledged that this was only one setup. Fedora 41, GNOME 47, a specific AMD system, etc. The results might vary wildly with different hardware or compositors.
Absolutely. It's a single data point, a very detailed one, but still just one. So this doesn't necessarily mean all Wayland setups are slower, right?
Precisely. The author emphasizes that this doesn't prove inherently higher latency in Wayland for all applications. It's plausible this lag is cursor-specific. Games might behave differently. More research is needed.
So more testing with different hardware, compositors, and even game benchmarks is crucial to generalize these findings. It's a great starting point, though, providing concrete numbers where before there was mostly just anecdotal evidence.
Exactly. This study provides a solid foundation for future research. It's a fantastic example of how careful experimentation can shed light on these complex issues. And that's all the time we have for today's Tech Bytes and News. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.